Thanks. An upstate community comes together remembering 3 family members killed earlier this week. Put down the guns now. Young people held a vigil in Abbeville and hundreds of people showed up. The coroner says Shirley Jones, Stephen Tinch, and John Tavier Moss were shot to death at a Hickory Heights apartments early Sunday morning. Tonight, their family is speaking out. Brooklyn Cromer live in Abbeville for us. Brooklyn, this has really rocked this community.
Yeah, lots of people at the vigil tonight. Lots of people here in Abbeville heartbroken over these 3 deaths, and of course their family members taking it the hardest. Now, this is a grandmother and her 2 grandsons who are gunned down inside their apartment, so it just doesn't get much more tragic than this. Family members say their lives were taken too soon.
It hurts so bad we don't even know which one to mourn for first. Or when you're crying and you're having one of those moments, you just cry. You don't even know. And just the thought of the way they had to leave this world is almost more than what a human being can bear.
Pearlie Goodwin's sister and nephews were found dead inside their apartment early Sunday morning. She says their deaths have shaken this tight-knit Abbeville community.
Something that we read about on CSI or one of those movies that you watch, but not right here in Abbeville. We don't have to deal with this kind of thing. But now it's home. We know that the same thing that happens in all these other big cities and towns and what it's happening right here in Abbeville.
The coroner says Shirley Jones and her grandsons, Stephen Tinch and John Tavier Moss, all died of gunshot wounds. Goodwin says it still doesn't seem real.
At this point, I don't think anyone can really make sense out of this tragedy. Nobody can make sense out of it. I have asked myself why. Who was the young man? Where did he come from? What did he want?
Their family says they have lots of questions and want to know why. And the community agrees.
Walking through this community today, hearing nothing but positive things about Miss Shirley, John Tavia, and Stephen. And it was just so amazing to hear people from to and fro saying great things about the 3 of them. Abbeville is not going to tolerate this.
Put Down the Guns Now Young People organization held a vigil for the victims earlier. Hundreds were there, showing that even in death, their impact lives on.
We're going to pull together and we're going to make it. And we're not going to let this destroy us.
Well, the suspect, Elijah Head, is behind bars, charged with 3 counts of murder. Live in Abbeville, Brooklyn Cromer, Fox Carolina, the 10 o'clock news.